Hey everyone, I have Google Sheets here open, and I've used a spreadsheet because I want to show how to use this so that you can calculate things maybe faster if you have a lot of data points. So this is the same as in 7.4 applications of averages. This is the same example I did there with that shoe store, and they're trying to figure out what size it is. I just typed in all those shoe sizes here, and there's 30 of them. You'll notice it counted up to 30. I started on cell 1, and it's B1 because it's in B column, it's in the second column, and I added all up, and there's 30 of them. Before I did any of the stuff at the bottom, I actually clicked on B, and it selected that whole column. I right-clicked, and I said sort from A to Z, which it'll do numerical order, and it put them in numerical order, 3 all the way up to 13. So that's one thing you can do there. Next, I went to the bottom, and I selected this cell here, and I typed this thing up here. I typed this in. I typed average, which again, people are saying that, you know, the mean is the only average, but it's not. Mode and median are also averages, but in Google Sheets, you type average to calculate your mean. And then I typed a bracket. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. Sorry, I didn't realize I was that far zoomed out. I selected B1, and if we look here, this cell right here is B. It's in column B, and it's in row 1, so this is B1. So when I say I want a cell to be equal to B1, and I press enter, it's going to be equal to B1. What was in B1? It was 3. What's here that I said I wanted equal to B1? It's 3. So when I'm doing my average, this calculation way at the bottom, I want to go from cell B1, this one way at the top, all the way down to cell B30, because there's these 30 values. I want to find the average of all those values. What it's going to do for me, I type here equal average, bracket, or parentheses, B1, colon, okay, B30. That's going to select all these values. So if I click on it, you notice which one's highlighted in orange? It's all of those cells from B1 all the way to B30. It's going to select make the average of all that. And so in this cell, it's going to be the average of all those things, and it's going to be the mean average. Next, the median, all I had to do was go equals median, spell median, and select those same ones, B1, colon, B30, bracket, enter, and it'll find the median for me. And the mode, I type equals mode, bracket, B1, colon, B30, parentheses, and there we go. It is calculated for me. So you can see this is really easy and very useful for not making a mistake. Maybe you accidentally hit a 5 instead of a 6. That'll mess up your whole calculation. So I've really enjoyed learning how to use Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, or I'm sure there's some other programs out there. OpenOffice, I think, has one that are so useful for this. There's all sorts of things. You'll notice when I press equal, I start typing average. Huh, that's weird. It didn't do it. Maybe I'm going to try again. Equals AVER. So strange. I don't know why it's not automatically doing it right now. But there's a whole lot of other functions that it'll try to calculate for you. There's a lot of different types of averages, some that will leave out outliers of greater amounts. You can even use it to count how many of something there are. It's super useful, so I highly encourage you to use this if you're doing a data set of a lot of values, even on your assignment.